My name is Haley York, and my major is International Development with a minor in Business.
Hey, my name is Ronald Baltazar. I'm a fourth-year business student at Trent University, and I'm currently going to do an internship at Investors Group.
So my name is Daisy Kobujani. I'm a joint major in Economics and Business Administration. I'm doing my internship at Coin Hatch Peterborough.
My name is Stephen Bourne. I go to Trent University. I'm in my last year of business administration. I'd say the internship at Trent University is much needed. It's a great way for students to get their foot in the door in the real world. You can only really learn so much from a book, so it's good to get your hands dirty sometimes.
I would describe the internship program as a life-altering experience. Pretty much you're getting valuable knowledge and insight into the financial industry, for my example, that help with my future endeavors.
So for me, the business internship program has been a good opportunity to kind of get involved with my community, as well as develop a leg up and kind of a competitive edge in terms of the business world. It's not something, for me, it's not just something that I can put on a resume or an application to grad school. It's definitely a way to establish connections.
I would describe the internship program at Business Administration to be less of an academic experience and more of a sensory experience. A lot of the time when you're in class, being in class, being in school, being in university in general, you're in such a controlled environment. It blocks you off from what the real work experience feels like. So being here has taught me a lot about interactions with people.
From working at Investors Group, I actually learned how to write financial reports, network, socialize with different people, and develop my skills to further my future endeavors.
Most I learned from my internship experience is to kind of roll with the punches, especially in the not-for-profit sector. There's a lot of things around the corner that you don't know are coming. So critical thinking is another big one. You just need to really roll with the punches and kind of use what you've learned throughout your school year and kind of, again, just get your hands dirty.
I think the biggest lesson I would take from the internship experience would be the importance of networking. It's one of those things that a lot of people know about, they know it's important, but you don't really realize how important it is until you actually have an experience such as this, because you literally cannot get anything done by yourself. You have to have a very strong, spread out network. But in order to have any real impact, you're going to need a lot of people with a lot of knowledge that you may not have, especially just coming out into the world. Another skill that I've learned, as I mentioned earlier on, is working independently without supervision, which can, as most people know, be hard. There's always the temptation to procrastinate and to focus on things that aren't important, which is why I'm so grateful for this internship, because it taught me that very important skill.
The thing that I learned the most in the internship program would probably not be one big thing, but it's all the little things that no one ever told you, like how to adapt to corporate culture or all the little ways that you can improve yourself that I never would have had the chance to otherwise.
I recommend for next year students take the program, take it, because it's a worthwhile experience. Without this program, I'm telling you right now, this world you need experience. You need relevant experience towards your field, and this program actually help you get the resources you need to transcend forward.
I'd say do it. It's a great experience. You meet a lot of great people, and especially networking with the community members. Really, just getting your hands dirty is the best way to learn.
The most important thing, I think, for anyone who's considering an internship is to take into consideration what it is you want and what you want to do and where you see yourself going in 5, 6, 10 years. When you're in university, a lot of people, myself included, we're kind of in this stage whereby we're doing a little bit of everything to kind of find out what it is that we want. my advice would be by the time you do come around to taking your internship, you should have a little bit of an idea about what it is that you want and choose your internship according to that, because it can be, if you use it properly, it can be a very useful and a very rich experience, but it is what you make it, and you get as much out of it as you put into
I would
it.
tell students who are considering the Trent Internship Program that it's a large time commitment, it's a lot of organization, but it's definitely worth it. It's the best course at Trent that I've taken so far in terms of preparing me for the real world, which I'm going to have to go into soon.